best gospel music on the web with the voice of inspiration.
Thank you for healing my pain, pain away. Lord, I love you for being here by my side. Yeah, Lord, I love you. Words can't
spite of the storm and rain, heartache and pain, still I declaring I made it through. See, I didn't lose. I experienced loss at a major cost, but I never lost faith in you. So if you see me cry, it's just a sign that I'm still alive. Oh yeah, I got some scars, but I'm still alive. In spite of calamity, He still has a plan for me, and it's working for my good, and it's building my testimony. I'm so glad I made. Is there anybody in here have that testimony?
I made it through.
I made it through.
In spite of the storm.
In spite of the storm and rain, heartache and pain. I'm still alive, declaring I made it through. I didn't lose. I experienced loss at a major cost,
But I never lost faith in you.
listen, I'm so glad I made it. So glad I made it. I made it through. I made it through.
So glad I made it.
Thank you, Jesus.
So glad I made it.
I could have lost my mind. I could have lost my mind.
Made it through.
But I made it through.
I made it through.
I wish I had a witness.
So glad I made
Is there anybody in here that's been through anything?
So glad I made
That you almost threw at the top? But when you look
Come on, get up
over
here.
your life, you realize I made it. Is there anybody in here that knows that you made it? I made it. I made it. I made it. So glad I made it.
So glad I made it.
The devil is a liar.
So glad I made it.
I said the devil is a liar.
Made it through.
I made it through.
So glad I made it.
So glad.
So glad I made it.
I made it through. Ooh. So if you see me cry, it's just a sign that I'm still alive. I got some scars, but I'm still alive. In spite of calamity, He still has a plan for me. And it's working for me good.
WODU, broadcasting live, the Let's Give Praise Music Ministry. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has anointed me to preach the good news through inspirational music. Good morning. Welcome to the music ministry with the voice of inspiration. I hope that your new year started off right. It's been since last year since we talked from WODU. But I hope that this year started off great for you and that blessings have been stored upon you and coming your way throughout 2018. I hope that you started a New Year's resolution and decided to say, I want to share with the world all the gifts and glory that God has stored upon me so far in this first 23 days. Nevertheless, we're going to do our best right here. Of course, I'm doing solo today because Mellow V is off. We we've been working here in the studios and remodeling the studios that, you know, they got construction going on and music, noise, banging and clanging, and expanding the studio to make it much larger. And hope that you can bear along with us. I just was informed this morning when I came in that we will be off again this week. Off again after the day. Matter of fact, the day is the 1st, and it'll be the last until next month. Getting the studio right, making it bigger, and so that it'll sound, and when we do interviews, it'll be much brighter, and bringing inspiration throughout the Hampton Roads area. So I hope you bear with us. But nevertheless, I'm going to keep doing the best of the 757 on different locations. And, you know, we want to keep informing our community of things, activity that's going on. And we'll talk much more about that at 12 o'clock. But nevertheless, I'm going to get back into the music. Hope that you can email, hashtag, tweet, and call a friend and let them know about the music ministry right here on WODU. It's the Let's Give Praise Music Ministry with the voice of inspiration, bringing you the heartbeat of Old Dominion.
Come on, choir. Let's sing it like we back in the 80s. They gotta come.
Everybody glorify.
Glorify the Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Glorify the Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Glorify the Lord.
Make his praise
Make his praise
glorious.
glorious. Glorify the Lord.
Everybody glorify.
Glorify the Lord.
Ooh.
Glorify the Lord.
Make his praise glorious.
From every mountain to every valley low, open your fountain and let the praises flow. Sing hallelujah. Come on and make his praise
Glorious.
glorious.
From every nation
Every
to
nation,
every city.
every city, street, all of creation.
Worship his majesty. Sing hallelujah. Ooh. Glorious. Glorify. Make his praise glorious. From every mountain. Come on, y'all, sing.
To every valley,
Ooh.
your
And let the praises flow.
praises flow. Sing hallelujah.
Come on and make it
Make his praise
glorious. From every nation
every
to
nation,
every city.
every city, street, all of creation.
Worship his majesty. Sing hallelujah. Father, from every kindred, every tribe, from every nation, we give your name all praise today. And we glorify you in all the earth, in all the earth. I glorify. Everybody make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Glorify him. Sing hallelujah to the Lord, for he is worthy. Glorify him. Sing hallelujah. Ooh. Come on, alto, sing. Sing hallelujah. Oh, you. Glorify him. Come on, tenors. Sing hallelujah. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Sing hallelujah. Ooh. Glorify him. Come on, soprano. Glorify him. Sing hallelujah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Glorify him. Everybody. Oh, yeah. Somebody say yes. Sing hallelujah. Everybody say yes. To your will I say. To your way I say. Every day I say. Oh, yeah. Sing hallelujah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. You're listening to the very best of inspirational music on this cloudy but little drizzly Tuesday. Hey, I hope that you're doing great. I'm feeling great, and I'm enjoying the music myself. Hope that you're enjoying it as well. Why don't you email, hashtag tweet, put it on Instagram, Periscope. Let them know that the voice of inspiration is back for the first time of the year. I ain't talked to y'all since last year. You already know. I got a lot to talk about, but hey, I'm going to keep it a minimum until around about 12 o'clock, you know, and come in and just give you all the information I can on the best of the 757. How you doing? I hope that you're doing well. I hope that everybody can say good morning to someone, text someone, or just pick up the phone and call them. I mean, we got to get away from all this texting. We got to start talking to people because we don't know what the person on the other end when we text is going through. Did you hear me? We don't know through a text what the other person is going through. You know, suicide seems to be up on a rise. Seems that people are overdosing on drugs. Seems like young people are being bullied. Gun violence is up every single day, and throughout the 757, someone is getting shot or killed. Maybe if we start communicating and talking to one another again, instead of just saying LOL or all those other characters that we use to communicate with today, maybe if we just pick up the phone and just say hello, it might make a difference in someone's life. Why don't you do that today? Because I just want to play the best inspirational music to uplift you in spirit. You know, sometimes the devil is a busy man, and his legions of soldiers are always down behind God's people. But we have to stand firm. When we're on a battlefield, we have to stand firm and let the world know the devil is a lie. With all what's going on in the politics, going on in Hollywood, and sometimes we have to stop and say enough is enough. We got to worry about what's going on in our own home. Did you hear what I said? We have to start thinking about our own home. Everything else, you fall down on your knees, take it to the man upstairs because he can do it and listen better and work it all out better than we can. As long as we got faith in him, he will see us through. You're listening to the very best of inspirational music with the voice of inspiration. This is WODU. It's the heartbeat of Hampton Roads. The best of the 757.
Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to the King. Truth is, I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and abused. I can't fake what's left to do. Come on. Truth is, I'm weak. No strength to fight, no tears to cry. Even if I tried, but still my soul refuses to die. One touch will change my life. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart's torn in pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Leave me there alone to gaze upon your glory and sing to you this song. playing these games. We need a word for the people's pain. So Lord, speak right now. Let it pour like rain. Oh yeah, we're desperate. We're chasing after you. Oh, no rules, no religion. I've made my decision to run to you, the healer that I need. Take me to the King. Don't have much to bring. My heart's torn to pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Leave me there alone to gaze upon your glory and to sing to you this song. Lord, we're in the way. We keep making mistakes. The glory's not for us, it's all for you. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart's torn to pieces. It's my offering. Leave me there. I wanna gaze upon your glory. Sing to you. To sing to you this song. Take me to the King. Take me to the King. Take me to the King.
Undying love you've given to me, seen in me things I would never have seen. I don't understand why you care so much. It's all a mystery. Time and time again I ask myself, what have I done to deserve such wealth? The price you pay I can never repay. Your generosity in wanting to save me, in order to save the day. Because of love you place yourself in harm's way. It's truly beyond me, left without a word to say. What kind of love would place itself in harm's way? What kind of love would place itself in harm's way? When I was down, you came and lifted me. When I was bound, yes, you set me free. Things that you do makes it clear to see. It's all a master plan. Oh, no greater love than I've come to know. truly beyond me. I'm left without a word to say. What kind of love would place itself in harm's way? What kind of love would place itself in harm's way? What kind of love would place itself in harm's way?
WODU. That's the sound of the one and only BB Winans. BB Winans from the family of the Winans, right here on the Let's Get Praise Music Ministry with the voice of inspiration. Trying to play some inspirational music to put a little inspiration in your life with all the negativity going around us. We got to have that joy. Because the devil is trying to steal it, but I ain't going to let him steal it. Not while I have an opportunity to be here at WODU Studios. Back from last year, man, I missed it. You know, I said I was just going to go ahead and just do it. I don't want to get fined. They take you off Facebook when you play music. You know, but I think they got a new thing they're going to be doing. They're going to allow people to play music or use certain music on Facebook because they somewhat got a license to do with some of the record companies or record distribution companies that distribute music. So I got to find out before I get hilarious and go crazy on it, you know, because they will take you down. They don't mind it. They shut you down.
Won't give up.
They'll shut you down in a minute.
I won't give up.
Say what?
I won't give up.
I know you won't, and I won't either. That's why I'm here on the Let's Get Praise Music Ministry, and of course, the best of the 757 coming up at the top of the hour, and we'll break in and out of the music and talk on Facebook Live, and you know, just get familiar with all those that used to watch and listen, and let you know that we haven't gone anywhere. We just been we was on a break for the holidays. Now we are back for the spring session, and we are working on the studio. I just was informed that they're going to make the rooms a little bit bigger. You know, maybe they're going to put some brighter lights in here, too, so when we broadcast and you'll be able to see me, you'll be like, hey, I didn't know he looked like that. But it's all good. It's all good. I'll talk more about that later on. Let's get back into the music. Let's get back. I won't give up. I won't give up. I hope you don't give up. Because the devil is a liar. He wants me to give up. He wants you to give up. But we're going to keep right on moving forward right here on the heartbeat of Old Dominion, WODU.
I'm gonna win. This is my day. My time has come. And I won't let nothing keep me down.
I won't give up, I won't give in. I won't turn back.
Come too far.
I've come too far, cost me too much.
Bad,
And it's a fact.
And even though
sometimes I don't understand,
come on. Sometimes
his hand, he has a plan.
He has a plan for my life. He has a plan for my life. No.
I won't give up.
Come on. I won't give up. Verse 1. My life has been turned upside down. I can't even catch my breath. But I know that there's a purpose and a plan. Oh, if I stand, I'm reminded of a story of a man who was troubled, but kept his faith in God's hand through his trials. He never, ever walked away. I can hear him say, I won't give up. No. I've come too far. And even though not given to the swift nor the strong, but to the one who holds on. I won't give up. I've come too far, and even though sometimes I don't understand, I gotta hold to his hand. This is why said I won't give up. Say it again, say I won't give up. No. So I'll stand and be strong. In spite of what I face, keep going on and on. I won't quit, I'll overcome. 'Cause I'm a winner when it's all said and done. I won't give up.
The enemy thought he left me for dead, but I was determined to live instead. I cannot give up no matter what. Got so many bruises, scratches, and cuts.
Yeah, but I cannot let down. I'ma keep on fighting till I hear the trumpet sound. Lights out, gotta keep banging. 'Cause when you in the dark room, people start swanging. Aiming at nothing 'cause you really can't see. Lord, light my path and be a guide to my feet.
And now go wherever you want me to go. It's whatever, you just gotta let me know. And now say whatever you want me to say.
From Atlanta to Chi-Town to LA. 'Cause you're the reason why it's over running out my cup. I can only get down, I can never give up.
Take it out now.
Said I won't give up.
Yeah, yeah. I come way too far.
And even though sometimes I don't understand, I got a hold to his hand. No, no, I won't give up.
No.
See, I've come too far, I can't give up.
I can't give up.
I believe his promise. Every word he said is true. Oh, everything he promised, I believe, I won't give up. I'll keep on holding on, I won't give up. Said I won't give up.
Now, I'm gonna take you to Sunday morning, praise and worship, old school style. Can I get some help in the house? All right. Anybody remember these kind of songs? See, I got a few on this side that already picked it up. Play it again. Come on. Hey. Let me see what y'all got. Listen. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. Said I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a soldier.
WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. That's that shouting music right there. That's that old time gospel. That's smoking normal. Oh, praise him. That's what we do right here on WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. Yeah, the devil is a liar. He'll try to steal your joy. He don't want you to be happy. But let me tell you one thing. Right here at WODU, we're not going to let the devil steal your joy. That's what I'm telling you.
The Adventures of Captain 85.
So, what do you want to do now? I don't know. We can't stay here all day.
Excuse me, fellas, but aren't you supposed to be in school?
Yeah, but we're scared to go, Captain 85.
Why?
Because of all these school shootings. It's got all the students bugged.
I can understand your fears, but you can't let this stop you from getting an education.
But a lot of kids don't go. Some teachers don't even go.
Ah, but some did, and so did some students. So up on your feet, boys. I can't allow you to play hooky.
Yes, sir.
Living and learning go hand in hand. So let's go learn something.
The Real Adventures of Captain 85. 2018 mentoring program. We'll talk about it at 12 o'clock on the Best of the 757. Just remember, we are about to launch a whole lot of stuff to motivate our youth to stay away from drugs, violence, bullying, committing suicide. We want to uplift their spirit. You know how the devil get behind us, what we're trying to do, right? Man, I hate to say it, but these young folks catching hell. I'm just saying. You know, I got to call a spade a spade. You know, they catching hell out there. That's why we have to come together and do things to change the way they perceive life. They can't do it by themselves. They can't win. They are losing. But nevertheless, we'll talk about it in the Best of the 757. But back to the music right now. Like I told you before, I love playing music. I want you to be inspired. This is WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. Listen to the words of the song, the heartbeat of Old Dominion.
The sun's gonna shine. I gotta believe.
I done seen great things come for destruction. Nobody helping you and your kids, you and your woman. Rent through more bills and more of them coming. 100 apps, but none of them jumping. A couple interviews, but most of them more about nothing, cause you got a felony. So you think about hustling, you think of your kids being the ward of the government, more of a suffering. And you paying the judgment and reverence. Feeling irrelevant, but you ain't settling, cause you got faith like a reverend. Feeling psychotic, the key to unlock it. See, I know that God got it to me. It's ironic, gift and the curse. Rent always doing the first. Landlord say we about to get kicked to the curb. The bro called and he told me he can get me some work. 20 an hour, he put in the word. I'm like, word. Verse 2, mama, I wrote this for you, mama, singing this song while we watch from the view, mama. Can never pay you back when we start with 2 commas. We struck with a few summers, was locked up a few winters. We had some good days, some nights with no dinner, whole nights in November. Your life was so simple, every day in the gym. I'm just playing to win. Before I shoot at the stars, I had to aim at the rim. Then I picked up the mic. That was my bro's advice. We out here looking for blessings, not willing to sacrifice. I gave it all of my might, pray for this all of my life. Was working, steady working, without an end in sight. What's the brainer? Can get everything she ever dreamed of. Pick the fence, can choose either side, whichever's greener. Sold out arenas, so many people screaming my name. I made them believers.
wanna know how I feel about him? I love the Lord with all of my heart. Yeah, I keep falling in love.
Lord, you are my everything. You are the first one I think of in the morning. I'm madly in love.
I wanna
walk with you. If you call my name, I'm running to you. With the side of my heart, I'm madly in love with you.
You've been holding me all this time. You've been keeping my head up high. Can't take no credit for the way I
came through it.
Amazing, yeah.
That's you.
How you do the thing.
That you do.
And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's madly in love with you.
Lord, you are my everything. You are the first one I think of in the morning. In love.
I wanna walk
with you.
If you call my name,
I'm running to you. With the side of my heart,
and I'm madly
in love with you. Really, really love you.
Hey, nothing else matters in the world if you don't like it. Ooh, 'cause it's not about me.
It's about you.
If you tell me jump,
I will move.
I got it really bad 'cause I'm madly in love with you.
Lord, you are my everything. You are the first one I think of in the morning. In love.
I'm gonna walk
with you.
If you call my name,
I'm running.
running.
I'm
Madly in love
with you.
My life been so much better since you came in my life. I can smile now.
Look in my heart, you'll see I love you.
Thank you for joy every day and night.
Every day and night.
Oh, yeah.
I'm alright, 'cause
You're my everything. Hey, hey.
you are my everything. You're the first one that I think of in the morning.
I'm madly
in love. I wanna walk with you and fly with you. If you call my name, I'm running to you. Look inside my heart. Madly in love.
I keep falling in love with you over. I keep falling in love with you
over again. Keep falling in love with you over and over. Keep falling in love with you over and over. I keep falling in love. I keep falling
so madly
in love. You are my everything. You are the first one I think of in the morning. In love.
I wanna walk
with you.
If you call my name,
I'm running to you.
I'm madly
In love with you. Lord, you are my
everything
You're the first one that I think of
in the morning.
madly in love.
I'm gonna walk
WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. You're live in the studios and on Facebook, broadcasting live to our Hampton Roads throughout the world, on the World Wide Web, and throughout the family of WODU community. You know, they watch us on television, you know, in their studio, and in their, on campus, they, you know, in their dorm rooms, they can watch and enjoy the music. Yes, they can do it all, you know. But just want to let you know, I want to thank y'all for being patient and thank y'all for chiming in, and want you to know that this is the first time we've been back in the studios of WODU on the University of the Old Dominion. We are remodeling. They're remodeling the studios. They're going to make the room a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's going to be much bigger in here, and I guess much brighter, so we can have the effect of being in a studio. That's what I'm talking about. But nevertheless, I was informed that we will be shutting down again today, my first day back and my last day back. But that's okay, because we're working to get the studio, you know, built and get, you know, equipment put in place so that we could sound just as professional as everybody else. And I just want to let you know. But I'll still be doing the best of the 757 broadcasts throughout the week. until we get back to keep you abreast of what's going on here at WODU and some of the things that we got coming up in the Hampton Roads area. So if you got an event coming up, you like me to share it, let me know. Want to send a mad shout out to Terry Butler, my man. I told you were coming over here. He's the band director. He does it all. Norfolk State University. I don't hold back nothing. I also want to send a mad shout out to Tina Vick as well. Matter of fact, let me see, can I get her on? Invite her onto the page. I thought I had it where that I can invite people on. Let me see, bring her on. Let me see, bring her on camera. Let's see if she's going to come on camera, and enjoy talking with us here at WODU. I haven't used this function, so I'm not too familiar on how it goes. But nevertheless, we're going to do our best to try to get people in the 757 to know who their people that they elected in office, to make sure that they're about and serving and doing the things that they need to get done to help the community be a better place for everybody. With the way we just got shut down the other day, and what can I tell you? Hello. Oh, Miss, how you doing? You look marvelous. Just want to bring you on. Oh, that's what it was. I thought it was me. I don't usually do that. I'm just trying to get all this technology in so that because I do the best of the 757 community talk show, so that people can know who's in the community that's doing work on their behalf. And for people that may not be familiar with you, could you explain and your title and what you do?
Well, first I want to say good morning, and it's great to see you on the air.
Okay.
Sharing such great information. I am Tina Vick, the current vice mayor for the city of Newport News. I was elected to office in 2008 to represent the South District and our entire Newport News, but the people who can vote for me are in the South District from the very bottom of Newport News at 6th and Jefferson all the way up until J. Cloud Morrison Boulevard. And I've been so excited to be able to serve the citizens of our city. And thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yes, the opportunity is that we have to get, I tell people we have to get more involved in the community. We can't just elect people and then turn around and leave them there to fight the battle by themselves. Because being a city, in any office, you need an army behind you. You need a voice to say, hey, that's why I elected her, to represent me. And when you're up there trying to do that and you got, 8, 9, 10 other people trying to say, no, we ain't going to do that, the community needs to come in there and express their voices so that they know that you're not by yourself.
Don't come in our communities a lot. So my push has been that we figure out how to make it affordable for small businesses in the area, people who live in the area, to be able to set up shop without paying $1,500 and $2,000 a month overhead, just for the building.
Right, yeah.
Small business trying to open up, that's a big chunk of your funding source trying to stay open.
Yeah.
So how do we break up these areas to create a small business opportunity for people who live in the area who don't mind doing business with their community?
Right. Well, that's good to know, and I applaud you for doing that, because I used to be a business. My family used to own a business, nightclub and restaurant, but I our rent was like 10 times that. But if people don't understand is most of the time when black businesses or people go into business, the first 3 years you don't even make a profit. You make money just to kind of try to meet ends meet. It takes almost 4 to 5 years before you can really see yourself making profit because it takes a lot to do that.
But the thing we have to realize in our community, when big businesses open up, the people with millions of dollars, our cities and localities always have some type of funding cushion for them.
Right.
Something pushing is that we are no exception. For small business that we reserve a pot of money for small businesses, some type of cushion that we don't have to jump over every hurdle and do a cartwheel and 3 backflips to be able to access the funding.
Right. Well, and that's the key point.
I know you probably experienced that with the restaurant. Did anybody come and try to help you from the locality and
No.
give you some cushion money?
No. they really did the opposite. Well, we ain't gonna get into that, but
Exactly.
you know,
That's
it's
might not, but you know, you've experienced it. That's what
Yeah.
happens. We have to jump over the hoop, go back over it, turn around and do 3 cartwheels, and then jump again.
Right.
Then you cannot get the license or the building you're trying to get.
Hell-
And that right there in America right now, not just in Newport News, it needs
Yeah.
to stop. And it's a hard fight, like you say, when you're by
Right.
yourself. But we need to recognize that and keep coming to say we've got to do better. And even across the state of Virginia, for our contracts going to minorities in the state of Virginia are still in the single digit. That's unacceptable.
No.
It should be economic equity. That's the only thing that's going to help us be equal, not just race-wise, but the opportunity to be able to have earning potential.
Yeah. I mean, and besides, it puts our young people to work if we can do that.
That's right. That's right. So it helps them create a work ethic.
Yeah.
So you don't have the drug dealer on the corner as the enticer to helping our young people create revenue and make a life for themselves. You got our communities, businesses in our neighborhoods that we have enough money that we can hire and create a work ethic for our young people so they can get on the right path and won't think that jail is the answer.
Right. Yeah. No question. It's it's crazy, and that's why I try to do this talk show so people like you can come on and express the concerns of the community, to try to bring forth to everybody that that's listening, and whenever hopefully maybe one day when you're available you can come over to the studio. I do have a special guest coming in for next month, so I'll let the people know because I supposed to had to do a call in, and I forgot to call her when I went live on my phone, and I didn't want to break the caller. But I'm going to have the widow of Muhammad Ali. She's coming to town. She's coming to town next month. And hopefully, she says she's already booked her. She was calling me to let me know she was booking her itinerary to come, and she's going to be here. And hopefully, I was going to try to invite a couple of people to the studio to get an opportunity to meet her personally.
That would be great. Well, please keep me posted and let me know anytime you want to chime me in because we have to not just allow as elected people. I don't like it when people just allow us to come to the church and wave from the church. And you should see your elected people in your community all throughout the term. We need to push our elected officials to try to bring more money in our communities.
Right.
We can have as many ideas as we want to, but if we don't, as elected people, figure out how to create the revenue for it, it's just a dead picture on paper.
Yeah. That's absolutely correct. Well, I want to really thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to just chat with, the best of the 757 audience. And I will keep in contact. And soon as she said she would be here, she's making an appointment. So when I talk to her again, probably end of the month or before, or my co-host, Miss Venus Marshall, she tries to keep in contact with the people that we book, and I also probably give her, your email or your Facebook information so she can contact you, and maybe we can get you over, schedule you to come into the studio, and talk.
Please do. And I'm so excited to tune in.
Yeah.
I don't get. We have council meeting today, but I was studying and looking at Facebook and was able to join in today.
Okay.
Because I really enjoy the information that you have to educate people and make them aware of what's going on and how they should take a stand in their own. And it's great to have advocates like you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Vick, for taking time out of your busy schedule. I really appreciate it for joining us on the Best of the 757 talk show.
Okay, I'm going to keep listening. I just got to get my face off the end.
Okay. All right. All right, bye-bye. Well, there you have it, you know, Miss, let me see how I do that. Somewhere I got to twist it around or slide it to the right. They tell you how to do it, and then I don't do it right. But I'll get you off. They tell me when you finish, go to the left or the right. But I don't know with this new phone. It's been giving me trouble. I'm gonna have to turn it in to get another one. But I'll do it this. I'll do it this way. Obviously, can I bring somebody else on? That way I can cancel you out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nevertheless, we're going to do our best right here on the Best of the 757 as we continue to talk to people and once again thank people for being on the air. I want to thank Miss Vick. She's a city council person over there in Newport News, and you know she's still there, but it ain't her fault. It's mine. I'm trying to work this thing out. I don't know why when I do something, it always don't work out the way it wants to. I'm gonna do it this way. Let me see, can I invite another person on? Then I can get you off, then you can go back to do what you were doing. Okay. But nevertheless, I'm going to do my best to continue to bring people the information that they need and try to, this ain't working for me today. It just ain't working. It tells you to push this way, push that way, and it won't let me disengage with, let me do it this way. Makes me feel so unprofessional. But nevertheless, we're going to continue to talk, and I'll try to, okay, she's gone. That's good. What we're going to do is try to work and try to get people into the studios and bring people in to give you information in your community if they're in the political arena, because we know we got an election coming up in November, and we got to decide, not wait to November to start worrying about. We got to get people registered, people that's going to represent us, to get people in office that's going to represent us. We got to start registering people and getting our young people engaged in this political process of registering to vote. A lot of times we leave them out, and it's not their fault when we don't engage them to know more about what's going on. And want to thank Miss Tina Vick from Newport News City Council for chiming in today. And anybody else that got something they want to talk about, you might have an event coming up, just come on. You're Best of the 757. We try to encourage people that we want to be a part of the community. WODU is located on Old Dominion University, and we try to bring information to our public, to our community, the college community, the community surrounding ODU as well. Seemed that so many things be going on, and anybody made a New Year's Eve resolution? Anybody come up with something new they ain't done before? They want to come on and want to come on and talk about, let's share it, let's get out there. Let's let people know what's going on. Like I said, it's always trying to, let me see who this is. Let me see if they want to come on the air. Anybody got anything to say? Bring on, see who this is. Let's see, can I get it working? Let me see, can I get them up there? let me see. Can I press that button? A lot of people on lunch break and trying to do things, and I'm trying to see if I can get them on there if they want to. If they'll receive the invitation to join in, I pressed it. See if anybody want to come up. I see people they running, they ducking. They don't want to show themselves. I just want people to come on and say something. There's my man. I'm gonna see, can I bring him up there? The one and only. They called him Tony Jones. Tony, add him in there. See what he got going on. I ain't talked to him since last year. See, can I get him on here? I'm trying, Tony. I'm trying to get you in, Tony. How Tina will get up there and you can't get up there? Okay, hit the button. Invite you in. Now I'm gonna add you. Maybe it's connecting. It's connecting. Tony. Tony Jones. How you going on, partner? Happy New Year to you. Nothing much. I thought I'd bring you in because we haven't talked since last year, But nevertheless, what you got going on for 2018, Tony? Before you start talking about, let people know what you do. The name of your organization. Let them know. Let the audience know the name of your organization and what you do.
Norfolk, Chesapeake, the whole 757. I actually talk to the youth and the parents about my past experience, and hopefully that my past experience may give a kid some information so therefore they can make a good decision.
Okay.
I actually am in class right now, but at the same time, they don't know I'm over here. If you can see behind me, I'm actually in the lab.
Okay.
You see a lot of people behind me. But it's all right, though. We're doing this assignment, I'm in the HVAC program. So,
okay.
Everything all right for right now.
Yeah.
What's going on with the day? How you doing?
I'm doing okay. This is the first time we've been on since last year, and I'll be going back off today because they're working on the studio, and they told me they'll be working for another week or so because they're making the rooms larger and I guess put in more lighting so when we have guests over, we can get everybody around the table. But since you're in class, I'm going to let you go ahead and get back to class because I don't want you to get kicked out of class for me talking on.
I got a couple more minutes. I can talk to you for a couple more minutes.
Oh, okay.
I can talk to you because we're actually charging up a unit, but we got some minutes on a waiting period. Like we got a little window, so right now. I just want to tell those who watching it that I'm trying to actually get with their organizations is so therefore we can do some things in the community because what I'm doing and they're doing and we come together we can do something big. So if y'all watching, if you think you can actually bring something to the table, let me know.
Well, how can they reach you? How can they reach you?
They can reach me by Facebook or just calling in right now. Calling in now, talking to you, telling you that they want to do something or Facebook. They can give me on Facebook anytime.
Okay. All right then.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of organizations doing stuff out there. Say again?
I said they can reach you on Facebook. I said they can reach you on Facebook. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Is Miss Melanie with you?
No, she's not here today because I came to try to make sure that we can be on the air because they're working on the studios. But she'll be back, once we get everything straight, because we got guests coming in next month. So we got some important guests going to be on the show. So and I'll probably do a Best of the 757 community talk show later on this week at another location because we won't be they'll be working in the studios. But
another thing too I want to bring your attention is last year I did the community cookout for the city of Portsmouth, so I'm gonna be doing that again with Virginia Organizing. So that's gonna be coming up in the spring break. I'm not gonna wait till the hottest day in the summer like we did last year.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When spring break, so everybody in Portsmouth, come out. It's gonna be a lot of activities. A lot of people gonna be out there to bring some more information to the communities, because a lot of things going on that some people know, some people don't know. So therefore, I want to bring it to the people attention who don't know. It's a lot of things that I want to do with Portsmouth, because Portsmouth, needs some help.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's other cities too that need some attention, because the community is actually together. It's one community. It's just broke up in little sections, but it's all in one community.
Yeah.
So I don't care if you're in Chesapeake, Suffolk, or Portsmouth, or Norfolk. It's still one community.
Yeah.
So everybody's affected. So everybody got to get involved. If you really want a better community.
No question, and especially for our future generation. Right. Nevertheless, I'm gonna let you go, and I'll get back with you later. Thanks for chiming in. And
okay then. Anytime.
All right. That's Tony Jones.
Okay.
All right, Tony.
All right, see y'all later.
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
Like I said before, we are trying to, keep the community abreast and let people know that we concern about our youth. And he does a great, tremendous job over there in Portsmouth and throughout Hampton Roads. And like I said, we got to come together. It doesn't matter. We're 7 cities. Everybody's got to come and be a part of wanting to be a part of helping our future generation. Our young people need us. And they're being bombarded from all over. I'm gonna see if anybody else want to come on. Let's see. Wait a minute. I got another person. Now I got a couple people out there. I'm gonna see if they're gonna come on. They look like they're running. As soon as I said I'm gonna see if they want to Tyree. I'm gonna see if I can get Tara Green up here. See what she doing. I ain't seen her since last year. I'm gonna see, can she come on in? The best of the 757. We broadcasting live on Facebook and here in the studios of WODU, bringing people on camera and see what's going on, so we can better communicate with each other. We got the technology. We have the technology, and we got to try to start using it more. Try to use it more to get people more information, more engaged. And nevertheless, I don't know, Tara's at work. She may not want to come on camera. I don't want to put people on the spot, but I'm trying. It looked like, I don't know, I lost her, or she was trying to come on. I'm going to hit it one more time, see if she's going to connect, or she's going to add me to what she wants to add to the conversation. See, I don't see her. Everybody else came on. Well, Tara, I guess you don't want to be bothered with me. I'm gonna try another person. Let me see. Can I get somebody else up here? I don't want to be the only one talking today. I want to try to engage people so that we can get more involved in the community and let people know what's going on and find, see if we can partner up and support one another. We can't do it. We can't do it by ourselves. We can't do it by ourselves. We have to get engaged, because our young people need us, and we need them to, because they're the future leaders. They're the future leaders of this city, this state, of this nation. We must stop sitting on the sidelines, hoping that everybody's going to do what everybody is going to do, and it's not coming into tuition. It's not coming about, and people are trying. We're trying to get the people involved, get people engaged, and but nevertheless, I'm here. I'm here. I'm holding it down. Miss Venus Marshall, I thought she was gonna chime in today, but I guess she might be busy. Everybody get busy. Leave me by myself. I know. No, I ain't gonna let him put me on camera, because my hair ain't done. I'm in the beauty salon. I'm getting my nails polished. I ain't on lunch break, so I don't want nobody to know what I'm doing. They go on Facebook. I thought you was working. You were on Facebook with that voice of inspiration. But it's all good. It's all good. Like I said before, we were working on the studios here at WODU, and today is my first day back, the first time in 2018, to reach out to y'all to let you know what's going on. And we're going to be, this is going to be my last day until next week, I think. I think they say, but I know the day is the first day and the last day. But I'll be doing the best of the 757 on different days to keep you abreast and find out information that's going on in our community so we can help one another for 2018. We got people that's going to be running for mayors, and we got people running for school boards. We got people running for city council. We got to get people out to register to vote. You know, we got to do a lot, you know. And what we're going to try to do is make sure that we get information out early enough so people can make the right choices with who they are voting for. We can't wait to that last minute and you know, get a flyer in the mail and say, oh, well, I'll vote for them because I'll get tired of them putting all that campaign advertising in my mailbox. I'm going to call them and tell them to stop. I got 50. Man, I had so much I had so much literature on one candidate. Man, every time I turn around, I went every day for 3 months. There was something in the mailbox. I mean, like, what? That's all y'all got to do with that money? Y'all can pay me. But they won, and it's a blessing that we get people. And I also took my son, his first time voting. He turned 18, he registered to vote, and he was able to participate in the election. You know, everything may not turn out the way we want, but remember one thing, as long as you saw here in Virginia that after all the votes is done and all that, how they want to do things, we always going to come up short. You know, I ain't never seen it was a hidden chat or somebody marked the wrong ballot. How is it that the Democrats never win, and it's always the Republicans that get in? They always win. Hey, well, you know, it didn't go that way. Now, people, you see, when you don't go to vote, when you don't cast your vote, what happens is that the other person wins because enough people didn't go out to vote, to cast that vote. But nevertheless, we're going to continue to try to strive to do better in our community. We're going to try to work hard to get our young people registered to vote, get them information, and get them engaged in knowing what voting is. Don't wait till they get in trouble, stand in front of a judge. Mom or dad got to spend thousands of dollars to try to keep them out of jail. We got to engage and let them know that their vote counts. You want real power? That's power. Young people got to come together, and, you know, they just got to come together. They got power, but they're using it in the wrong way. They want a job, register to vote. Then when those candidates be coming around like, is you going to get us some summer jobs? Oh, well, yeah, we won't be voting for you. And then the person that's in there that everybody's trying to get rid of, you ask them the same question. Are you getting us some summer jobs? You ain't? Well, we voting for the other person. You out. I know you've been there 5, 6, 8, 9 years. You got to go, partner. I need a job. I'm not trying to go to jail. I'm not trying to get in that pipeline. I'm not trying to do it. I'm trying to be a citizen, a good citizen, a productive citizen in my community. I don't need to be running around here trying to get in trouble, hang out on the corner, just be hanging out. Give me a broom, a shovel or something. I can sweep. And we have to educate our young people to let them know when they get a summer job or any part-time job, that's not a career. That's why it's called a part-time job. They think, well, I don't, man, I don't want to work at McDonald's. Let me explain something to you. Back in the day, when people started at McDonald's, back in the day when McDonald's, I'll say, let's say in the 70s. Do you know in the 70s, a McDonald's franchise would cost $50,000. $50,000 you could buy a franchise. Now today, a McDonald's will cost you over $1 million or more. I don't know what the going rate is, but I know it's over $1 million. It's the largest fast food restaurant there is. 7-Eleven, same thing. When they started, between 75 and 100. Now, you can't get in there if you ain't got a couple $1 million. We are looking at the wrong thing, people. We talk about everything on Facebook, but I ain't seen nobody talk about business. We got people up there. Dr. Borkins, I think his name is. He talks about business a lot, trying to get people engaged. We have to learn to start preparing for our future, for our kids, our grandkids. You want to get mad with white people? I can't get mad with white people. White people take care of white people. Hello? We always talking about racism. I ask people like this, and when people don't want to ask the right questions, yeah, I ain't saying white people ain't racist. I ain't saying they is or they ain't. But as a black man in business, you should ask yourself this. Out of all the black businesses that you know, ain't that many, how many white people you sitting there spending their money? That's all you got to ask. How many white people you see in black businesses spending money supporting black businesses? Now let's flip the script around. How many black people you see in white businesses? Hello, you'll see a line out the door, and they ain't even call you. And you trying to figure out why we don't have no businesses in our community. Because we taking our money to every nationality there is, and we won't spend money with our own people. We come to our people and talk about free. You ain't going to no white business and tell them you want to get in free, you want to eat free, you want to get those clothes and I'll bring you the money next month or something. That's called layaway. They used to do that, but, you know, you got credit cards now. But the point I'm trying to make is this. We have to stop pretending that we black and we proud. When you black and you want the black person that's got a business to go out of business. If you look around to most black restaurants that was open a year or two ago, most of them ain't there no more. Most of them ain't there. We have to stop taking our money out of our community. They say we are in control of $1 trillion. $1 trillion, that's what the black Afro-American community controls. Spend $1 out of that $1 trillion. Only 6 cents out of that $1. 6 pennies. A nickel and 1 penny. That's all that stays in the black community. We have to stop pretending. Only time we spend money is when you go on Facebook and everybody lit. And it's good to enjoy yourself. I used to be in the club business. At one point in time, even when I was in the club business, I might have 200 bottles in the walk-in box. And I wouldn't sell it. And people were like, yo, you got bottles? I said, nope. And then I said, yeah, I got them. So I want to get one. Not selling it. And they'd be like, why? Because I don't want you spending all your money. I want you to enjoy yourself. Enjoy. Enjoy. It's okay to enjoy and bring friends out and sit there, spend that money, and then 5 years from now when you get out of college, you got $50,000 you got to pay back, and it ain't going to be fun. It ain't going to be easy. Take your money and invest it. I'm going to be bringing people on, some guests on starting next month to talk about finances. I'm going to bring people in about buying a house. You know, they got a new program out. First home, homeowners. If you got a certain amount of income, you can take a training program to buy a home. We have to stop pretending that we look good. Yeah, you look good for a minute, but the joy ends in the morning. Everybody You just want people to be able to say, I got something to pass on to my kids. And if you don't have kids, you're going to get old one day. You don't want to keep paying rent to somebody else. Save your money, buy a house. Save your money, buy a house. May not seem like, hey, that's what you want to do, but you're looking at it the wrong way. I learned something a long time ago, back in the 80s, Robert Townsend. When people ask him, say, how did you get the money to start your own movie studio, making movies and stuff? He said, when I was in college, when all my friends was going out, partying and drinking, spending their money, refunds money, and all that loan money they get, I took my money and started making my movie, start working on my dream. That's how I did it. I had credit cards. They were sending me credit cards. I take those credit cards and I save them. And I use that money to rent equipment or buy film, production, post-production. That's how he got on TV. He didn't have the money. He saved the money that he got while he was in college. And I'm not bashing anybody. I love to see people go out and have a good time. That's why I do what I do. I love people to have fun. I want people to be happy. It's sad to see people unhappy. To see somebody don't have a home or get set out or stay with people and don't share. We have to stop and start engaging and stop pointing fingers. And that person don't like me. They don't do nothing for me. You first got to learn to do for self. You got to do for self. That's what makes a man. That's what makes a woman. Doing for self. It's not easy in the world. But nevertheless, I'm going to be bringing on people to talk about finances. If you're thinking about buying a home, I'm going to inform you a week in advance to let you know. Those people will be on to talk to you, take your questions. It's not about me. It's about you and the community. That's why we do what we do here on the Best of the 757. Right here at WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. And I know some of y'all may not agree. Some of y'all might agree. Some of y'all might disagree. And some of y'all, you don't know everything. Nope, I don't. I don't claim to know everything. That's why I bring people on that do know some of the things that I'm talking about. And they that I bring are the experts, hoping to make you an expert on your career. Joy is what I only think about, and joy is the only thing I try to serve. But nevertheless, I'm going to do my best to continue to bring you more of the Best of the 757 through the weeks. But like I said before, this is the last day for a week or two, as they're going to tear down walls and, a lot of banging and stuff going on to enlarge the studio. And I hope y'all be patient and enjoy that y'all choose to listen and watch us here at WODU and the Best of the 757 Community Talk Show. We got some exciting guests coming up in February. We're going to be giving you more information on that, making sure that the studios will be available for the guests to come and chime in. And it's so much we try to do to uplift this community, to inspire young people that want to be recording artists, to record positive music, to bring a positive change to the music scene. Our young people are listening, and young people are very impressionist when they hear things. We're losing too many of our young people. And I get tired of, I don't see how parents come on Facebook and just say, well, I lost my son, and I can't imagine the pain. I mean, just the thought of it, it boggles my mind. You seem that they are numb to they lost a child. Good or bad, nobody should lose their child. In death, to the prison system. I mean, kids are supposed to go up to have fun. Being bullied, that's not fun. We got to do better in 2018. But nevertheless, I'm going to do my best. And like I said before, we here till 1 o'clock on air, bringing you the best of the 757. Only got about a few more minutes to talk here in the studios of WODU. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up on the best of the 757. And on behalf of Mello V, that normally co-hosts with me, but you know, she's home taking care of other things. I thought she was going to charm me, and I thought I'd send her a link. She probably busy doing something, and she does a lot of other things behind the scenes for the best of the 757. And we want to be able to appreciate and tell everybody that listen and watch on Facebook Live that we appreciate you. And we hope that you can share when we're on with other people to invite them. So it's a community thing. We can talk all we want to. Unless we can start coming together and solving some of these problems, that's the biggest one we got. That we don't come together. We don't talk anymore. We don't engage. We don't talk to people to get them involved. We got to do better. We got to do better in doing that. And I'm going to continue with my part of broadcasting here at WODU Studios, the best of the 757, my mentoring program. I'm about to do some things on the internet, like I said. This is why I bring everybody on, so we can, you know, if you got questions, you want to talk to somebody about a problem that your kid might be facing, you can ask that question when we're on the best of the 757. So we can get you help. We're going to start getting numbers where you can call to, you know, and you can talk to people, more professional people, not on the air. You can invite them and get help. Whatever your problem or situation you might be going through with your children or your child. We want everybody to be positive in 2018. I'm going to be doing some contests for the kids. So the Captain 85, win it before you can buy it. You know, I got Captain 85 T-shirts. I got a whole host of things that we're going to be doing. And I want to invite and hope that I could get you to engage and be a part of the movement, not just on Facebook, not just in the 757, but I'm trying to take this nationally so that we can engage and be a family on a worldwide level, communicate and socialize with people doing positive things. We got to be careful because people are kidnapping people, trafficking people, and, you know, it's our world is in turmoil. Not only must we pray, we must be vigilant for our young people. You know, stop letting our kids go to the bus stops by themselves. Be out there when they take them to the bus stop, and be there when the bus returns. This world is in Hampton Roads or Virginia, throughout the United States. People are losing children. People are coming up missing. So we must do better to try to protect and watch over the village, because the village need leaders. They need kings. They need queens. They need soldiers that's going to protect them. You know, and that's why we continue to try to inform, bring in information to the listeners, to those that view and watch us on Facebook, and YouTube, and a whole host of other sites. And like I said, of course, on the TV station for the ODU dorm rooms that broadcast live, that the students get an opportunity to view. Don't forget, next month is Black History Month, and we're going to try to bring some historic people on, so you'll get a chance to meet and greet, chat, or even comment on, and ask them a question. But it's that time for me to say it's been fun. I got to run, and I thank y'all for watching on the Best of the 757. Thanks for chiming in. And like I said, today was the first day of the year, and for the next week or so, we won't be broadcasting from the studios of WODU. But I thank you for chiming in and watching each and every time we come on. You know, it's tremendous to see you, to come on and to invite people to come on and share information and a host of other things that we do. Like I said, I really appreciate you coming on. And until the next time we meet, till the next time we greet, this is the voice of inspiration on WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion, inviting you to share this information with friends and family and let them know that we care and I care about you. Until the next time, be watching. I'll notify you on Facebook, the Best of the 757 Community Talk Show. We'll return on Thursdays live on Facebook. Until then, bye-bye.
You want to know how
WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion.
I love the Lord with all
Got
of
a
my
few minutes before we wrap up here. Yeah. We get back into the music right here.
Everything, you are the first one I think of in the morning. I'm madly in love. I wanna walk with you. If you call my name, I'm running to you. Look inside of my heart, I'm madly in love with you.
You've been holding me all this time. You've been keeping my head up high. Can't take no credit for the way I
came through it.
Amazing, yeah.
That's you.
How you do the thing.
You do.
And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's madly in love with you.
You are my everything. You are the first one I think of in the morning. I wanna walk with you. If you call my name, I'm running to you. Look inside of my heart, and I'm madly in love with you. Really love you.
Hey, nothing else matters in the world if you don't like it. Ooh, 'cause it's not about me.
It's about you.
If you tell me jump,
I will move.
I got it really bad 'cause I'm madly in love with you.
You are my everything. You are the first one I think of in the morning. I'm gonna walk with you.
If you call my name,
I'm running to
running.
you. Look inside of my heart,
I'm madly in love with you. My life been so much better since you came in my life. I can smile now.
Look in my heart, you'll see I love you.
Thank you for joy every day and night.
Every day and night,
Oh, yeah.
I'm alright, 'cause
You're my everything. Hey, hey.
you are everything. You're the first one that I think of in the morning.
I'm madly
In love, I wanna walk with you and fly with you. If you call my name, I'm running to you. Look inside my heart, I'm madly in
Listen,
love.
I keep falling in love with you over. I keep falling in love with you
Over again, keep falling in love with you over and over. Keep falling in love with you over again. I keep falling and falling and falling in love. I keep falling
so madly.
so madly in love. You are my everything. You are the first one I think of in the morning. In love,
I wanna walk
with you.
if you call my name.
Call my name, I'm running to you. Inside of my heart,
I'm madly
in love with you.
Oh,
You are everything. You're the first one that I think of
in the morning.
I'm madly in love.
I'm gonna walk.
I wanna walk with you and fly
If you call my
with you.
name.
Call my name, I'm running to you.
WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion.
Madly in love.
That's Vicky Winans. something about that family, man. It just make you want to play all the music. Everybody there sing. You don't let me get on one of those songs. I'm gonna blow one of these days. But nevertheless, the clock on the wall saying that's all the time I got, y'all. You know I don't want to go. I get to playing music, all I want to do. And I'm coming somewhere real soon to bring some more joy, bring more joy. But nevertheless, I want to thank each and every one of the people that chimed in on the Best of the 757 Community Talk Show and on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere we can be seen. I just want to let you know God has not forgotten you. Stop thinking that he has. Pray, believe, and have faith. That's the only way you're going to see a change. You got to have faith. You can't give up. The devil is a lie. He wants you to give up. He really wants you to give up. Because I know what I go through with him. Sometimes, I'm like, why I keep doing this? Why? Because that's what God told me to. No, I'm not going to say God. I'm going to say my spirit. My spirit told me to, and I ain't turning back because I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. That's what I am. I'm a soldier in the army. But nevertheless, remember to love yourself, put God first, and everything else will fall in place. It doesn't matter what others think about you. It's only what you allow yourself to think. This is the most powerful weapon there is on the planet. The brain. This right here is the tongue. The second most powerful weapon. If you learn how to use those, I'm going to tell you right now, there is no weapon can be formed against you shall prosper. Love yourself because I love you. Even though I never seen you, even though we never met, I love you. Until the next time, this is the voice of inspiration from the studios, of WODU. I'm talking about the heartbeat of Old Dominion. Until next time.
From hearts that adore you, we lift our voice and sing. We lift our hands to greet you. Together our voices ring. To the only one, our Lord and King, we sing.
fun for me and you and you. One. Let's do. One. Let's do. More fun for me and you and you. One. Let's do. One. Let's do. More fun for me and you and you. One. Let's do. One. Let's do. More fun for me and you and you. One. Let's do. One. Let's do. More fun for me and you and you. One. Let's do. One. Let's do. More fun for me and you and you.
Sweetest poison that I ever known. It's past a habit. I've got to have it. Chase the queen bee from the honeycomb. I think it's magic, black magic. I am consumed under your spell, black magic woman, woman, woman. Under the moon, I find myself, black magic woman, woman, woman. She keeps feeding me potions that make